Okay, I want to say welcome again everybody to another video here, another Blender video. I'm working on Blender 2.8, as you know, videos, okay, well, I'm working in Blender 2.8 to work on art and animation in 3D, because I do a lot of 2D animation, but I'm fascinated in 3D as well, and I want to do some good stuff. But what I'm actually doing right now is I'm actually just trying to come up with some kind of setup where I can have base building structures and stuff that I've actually created all arranged nicely, various ones in a scene, just in a Blender scene, where I don't have to keep importing them all, and I can just come in and I can work extra props like and size things. So I'll have my ruler over there handy and things like that, you know. This is an extra cube over here, you know, things like that. It wouldn't hurt to have it over here actually, the extra things. The ruler I can keep handy. These are some extra gadgets over this side. These 6 buildings are building parts that I made, and they're all meant to be on a first floor, okay, level. So okay, now this is really good. Okay, let's go into this view here. So let's see what we got. Okay, you got one with a door in the middle, you got one with a door on the side, on the front, nothing more than that, just the walls and doors. This one is windows all the way around it. Okay, it seems this one, sorry, is windows all around it. This one is same, just windows, so it's not much difference really, but it's like more of a, I don't know, it's like 2 different windows anyway, right? Please excuse me for the camera angle here, it's like kind of awkward to control. Okay, so this is just windows, like one long window, one small window. And this one is a door, double doors, right? And this one is a door on the left. So, you know, it's pretty straightforward, right? Pretty straightforward, yeah. I guess it would make more sense to have this one over here, have that over there. So let's get these here so we know what's what, like, just to see, you know. These are more or less the same, aren't they? And more or less the same. Just one on the left, one on the right. Maybe put this one here, you know, put this over in the middle, put that one over there. So the left one's in the middle, so the middle one's in the middle, the left one's on the left, the right one's on the right. And these are just middle doors, and then windows all around, and this long window and a short window. Now it's going to be a case of just going in, you know, and understanding what you'd want to do. Now one more thing to take note of is that this actually is a block. So let's duplicate it just quickly and press Y and move this along, and this is a block that is the same size as all of these. That's just a plain block, and I think it's worth having that there actually kept. I really do, because I can use that, and it will represent walls and things, you know. It will represent walls. I think what we've, you know, yeah, you know, so is to measure things up properly. I think we need to measure things up properly. You do. Going up here, that's on, making sure they're all on the lines, I think is very important. So I can like measure lines up and walls and things nicely. I'll put this here. At least like so they're lined up nicely, you know. Yep. Somewhat like that. So it's just so they're lined up, you know, nicely. Yeah, and then basically that's the case of that. That's what that basically is. So when I'm making shapes, I'll have that. I'll have a wall, building that I can use as the rest of the building, so to speak. It doesn't matter what it's going to be. This could end up being a wall, like a wall like that. You know, excuse me. Whatever. It's not the best sizing there, sorry. But still, you know, it could be a wall like that. It could be a shorter wall, whatever. It doesn't really matter, you know, but it's like nice and lined up, you know, with what we've got there. so I can make this a road or something with a tree beside it and things like that. It's going to help me to work it all out. Right now, can I easily bring in another model? Let's hit undo a few times. Oh, excuse me, just moving that across, so we've got this block here. Where's our ruler at? Our ruler's right over here, good. In case we need that ruler. And that's a handy ruler, that. Oh, sorry, that just scared the crap out of me. That was someone making noise in the other room. I'll line this up nicely over here somehow. On the lines there, I'll line it up first with the building, whatever. The ruler there, nicely on the front, just on the front, just first of all. That's nice, okay, just right there. You know, got to make sure it's like really lined up nice, the right height as well. You know right there. Boom, okay. Yeah, basically like that. You know, that's got to be on the line as well. Hold on, okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so come in there, and this one can come a little bit forward like that. In fact, this one can actually come well forward now, because, you know, as long as we don't move it up and down, it's like on the same ground plane, you know. Just move it over the side for a bit as well. As long as we just move it, well, mainly on the axis we need, like, you know, the what do you call it? X and Y axis will be fine. One thing I can actually do is duplicate this right now, or the actual ruler itself, and make another taller version of it. Like I'm going to do that. Actually, I am going to actually do that. I don't think it would take too much. I won't need to do an array really. I'll just duplicate it and press Z and move it on that axis. Move up here, and then just literally move that so it's on top of that really nicely. Yeah, and you know, really like nicely, you know, put onto that so it's like one, and then we can have a double ruler as such. You know, I think that's really handy actually to have. You know, a duplicate version, a taller version, and to test it out, we'll just bring it up to that wall there. You know, go there. I like the way it's highlighted as well when you select an object, because otherwise it would be hard to see what you're doing, especially with a thin object like this. But you know, this is a good thing, because you may be working on multiple floors with balconies and stuff, and it helps, you know. So yeah, I'll just have it as 2 floors for now, and I'll have this as a urban measurements setup or something. I don't know what to call this, you know. Urban measurements 1, I'm going to call this file. So file, save it as, and we're going to leave it, we're going to save it right, where is it? Where am I going to save it? I'm going to save it in the right place, obviously. This, I may need to stop the video at any moment, okay guys, just, I'm sorry, it's the time limit on here, it will just cut off anyway, okay, so just letting you know. Okay, I'll just stop this one and see you in the next video, okay guys.